What's going on, YouTube? County Gains back here again with another amazing rant, guys. I'm about to blow you guys up. I'm about to spit some game for about 10 minutes, hopefully. So this one's basically about standing up for yourself and just not being a little bitch, guys. You know what I mean? I was just flicking through the news yesterday, right? And straight up, guys, I came across this article. It was on Twitter as well. I just be posting it. You know, I shit post to Twitter all the time. You know, rap lyrics, whatever. But it said North Korea flies missile over Japan. So last night, North Korea conducted another test where basically they started sounding off alarms, like atomic bomb alarms over Japan, guys, right? And shout out Japan, I love Japan. North Korea, idiots, guys, right? So listen to this story, this news story I just read. An intermediate range missile landed in the Pacific Ocean on Tuesday morning after being launched by North Korea in an apparent trajectory of Japan. NHK and Yohan reported. So those are two Japanese news sources, right? Following the launch, Japan issued a warning, which was later cancelled. Instruction: people to take shelter immediately. Keep here for the latest. You know, and just insane, guys. North Korea fired a ballistic missile over Japan, and this just goes back to just I don't understand, guys. You know, I really don't understand people nowadays. Like, this goes back to like standing up for yourself and like the whole pussy shit people are on nowadays, guys. Legit, they didn't do anything, guys. Japan used to be on a war path. They used to be on like this crazy kind of war path. Like, yo, like if you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't, you know, if you don't abide to what we're saying, if you guys don't listen to what we're saying, we're gonna start, you know what I mean? We're gonna go to war, guys. Like back in the day, like Japan didn't take any shit, like, but nowadays, guys, people for some reason, man, they're just like all nice, like, oh, let's like de-escalate the situation. It only gets worse, guys, in life. If you don't cut things off, guys, if you don't cut crime, if you don't stop crime, or if you don't stop bullying, or if you don't stop any of these things, guys, this shit just escalates and get worse. It doesn't get better, guys. It doesn't get better before it gets worse. You know, it gets worse before it gets better. So you have to understand that. Could you imagine if North Korea was playing around with America, guys? The USA? Bro, they would say this. All right, how about this? You fly that shit over again. We're gonna start bombing. We're gonna blow you guys off the face of the fucking earth. How is that like? And North Korea were like, all right, we're not playing with America no more. You know, they're still just messing around. Japan, like, they have to be tougher, guys. You have to in life, you know, tell people, not a dickhead, cocky man, to say like, yo, this is how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? If you start intimidating, if you start doing, you know, bullshit practices, we're gonna cut you guys out. We're gonna completely. You know what I mean? We're just going to go to war, man. That's it, man. And people are like, no, Chris, you can't do that. Well, look at Russia and Ukraine now. They kept pushing. Russia kept pushing. And now they invaded them. They started lining up their soldiers. Oh, no, it's okay. We're not doing anything. Well, you know, where everyone knew they were going to invade Ukraine. Like, everyone knew that shit. Like, we had the Russian person come on, the Russian ambassador, you know, in Ireland, come on and say, you'd be insane to think that they would invade Ukraine. It's like, it's all like they reading from Sun Tzu's Art of War, guys. Like, talking about like, oh, you know, you like know thy enemy and all this shit. Like they just attack when they're least expecting it, guys. And this is the thing, guys. You always have to be prepared, man. And you know, going back to just like, you know, being like standing up for yourselves and things like that. You know, don't let these issues get worse, guys. If you guys have an issue right now in life, man, that's getting bad, you know what I mean, that's you know, like your girlfriend's coming, talking shit or something like that, cut them off, guys, straight away. Friends, you know, infecting your, you know what I mean, infecting your mental state, guys, because that's how it is nowadays. You can't stand up, nobody stands up for shit nowadays. Nobody will die for nothing. Nobody will have morals and principles because they're all just afraid of just doing anything, guys. They're just afraid of everything in life, guys, and it's just pathetic, man. Ireland, we're like a neutral country. I don't even understand how we're a neutral country. Like, it's just completely ridiculous, guys. Like, we should have completely joined NATO. We should have done all these things in the past. Now we're buying radar just in case, you know, Russia start firing missiles at us. Like, what are we going to do? Like, you know, we're completely in a vulnerable position as a country. I don't even give a shit as a person. As a person, we are not allowed any self-defense weapons. We're not even allowed pepper spray. We're not allowed anything. So now we're in a completely vulnerable position. And yeah, it's just pathetic, guys. North Korea, you know, they pretty much own Japan. When I see shit like this, guys, I just know that, yeah, they just have no morals, no principles. They're not standing up for themselves. It's just going to get worse before they get better. North Korea will probably end up, you know what I mean, blowing a missile over Japan or something crazy. Like, you know, they have to say, yo, you do that shit again, we're going to come and we're going to go to war, guys. Straight up and down the board, guys. You know, people are going to lose their lives if you do that shit again because people don't understand, guys. You know, 99% of the time when some guy's being an aggressive person, you trying to de-escalate does not work, guys. It does not work. It just gets worse, guys. And they actually end up attacking you, and it's horrendous, right? You have to always escalate it. And that's the only time when violence comes down. You know what I mean? The only time violence comes down is when you confront it. You know what I mean? And I just see shit like this, guys, and I'm just like laughing at Japan. Like, y'all deserve everything, guys. Japan, you better start defending yourself. You better start standing up for yourself. Your shit's pathetic, guys. Don't they have like a U.S. Marine Corps base in Japan, like in the south of Japan, I believe it is. Like, why don't they like issue some sort of warning? Like, if you do that shit again, we're going to war. Like, straight up. Like, there's no ifs, buts about it, guys. You know what I mean? Stand up for yourself. Someone smacks your chick on the ass, you're just there looking around like, oh, I'm not going to do anything because I'm not insecure. Fuck the chick, man. It doesn't even matter about the chick. It's about your respect, goddammit. A man dies once, guys. You know what I mean? A coward dies 1,000 times, man. Just remember that shit. So, love you guys all, man. Leave in the comments down below what do you guys think, man. Do you guys think there should be some kind of retaliation? Do you think something should happen? You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. That's just how people should tend to live their lives, guys. Just weak, pathetic individuals not standing up for themselves. It's embarrassing, man. Love you guys all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.